Hello everyone. So in our previous videos we have seen about simple present and present continuous tense. Now I will be taking some more in detail about simple present as well as present continuous. So we already knew completely what and how to use, where to use the simple present as well as continuous tense. So now in this video we will learn about positive sentences, negative sentences, and how to frame question using the sentences based on simple present and present continuous tense. So here firstly we'll go with simple present tense. Positive sentences are also called as affirmative sentences. We already learnt when we use he, she, it or name of any person, we will add s or es. Isn't it? Example is she starts new diet. And when we use I, you, we, they, we don't add yes or es to the verb. So this is what we have learnt, and these are called as positive sentences or affirmative sentences. So this you are all clear, right? Now we'll move on to the next one, which is called negative sentences. Negative sentences is nothing but a sentence in which we will say no or not. So here if you see, when we add he, she, it, then we will use does not, or the contractive form of does not is doesn't. He does not start. She does not start. It does not start. Or you can even say as he doesn't start. She doesn't start. It doesn't start. Hope I am clear here. In the same way, when we use I, you, we, they, then we don't use does not. Instead of that, we will use do not. I do not start. You do not start. We do not start. They do not start. Or we can say as I don't start. You don't start. We don't start. They don't start. Hope I am clear between positive and negative. In positive, he, she, it or any name plus s or es. I, you, we, they plus first form of verb. Whereas in negative, he, she, it or any name of a person plus does not or doesn't along with any verb which will be in the first form. Then when we come with I, you, we, they, along with these, we will use do not or we can say as don't along with first form of verb. Okay. Third form is about interrogative sentences, which is nothing but framing a question. Okay. So here we will start with does, then you will write he, she, it or any name of a person, and then you will add the verb. That is, she starts new diet. This is a simple sentence which we already learned. That is positive sentence. Now how to frame question with this sentence? You should add does first. Then you will add this and then the verb. That is, does she starts new diet? Here we have just mentioned she starts new diet, and when it comes to framing question, you will use does in the beginning. Does she starts new diet? And then at the end you have to write the question mark. Similarly, when you use I, you, we or they, before that you have to use do. Do, I, you, we, they, and then the first form of verb without adding s or es. You start new diet is a positive sentence. Now when you want to frame that into question, in the starting you will write do. Do you start new diet? That's it. Hope it is very clear. In simple sentence, first form of verb plus s or es, and then in negative sentence you will use does not or do not. And while framing question, you will use does in the starting of a positive sentence. Same way for these subject, you will use do in the beginning of a sentence. So based on this, try to make 5 sentences on positive, negative as well as on interrogative sentences. So the questions which you frame, see to it that you make from the sentences you already made in simple present tense. So நீங்கள் simple present tenseல already questionsலாம் எழுதிருக்கீங்க இல்லையா, already நீங்கள் sentences frame பண்ணிருக்கீங்க இல்லையா, அந்த sentencesஸை பேஸ் பண்ணி இதில் வந்து நீங்கள் questionsஸை frame பண்ண ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. அதுவே simple sentence பாசிட்டிவாக தான் நீங்கள் எழுதிருக்கீங்க இல்லையா, இப்போ நீங்கள் அதே சென்டென்ஸை நெகட்டிவாக மாற்ற ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க அண்ட் அதே சென்டென்ஸை வச்சு கொஸ்டின்ஸை ஃப்ரேம் பண்ணுங்க. Hope I am clear. Try to make at least 5 sentences each. We'll see you in our next class. Take care all. Bye.